and gentlemen, today the University of Washington Department of Intercollegiate Athletics proudly pays tribute to the 30th anniversary of one of the greatest moments in Husky football history. The Dogs' resounding 28-17 win over Oklahoma in the 1985 Orange Bowl. So to kick things off, Husky fans, let's welcome back members of the 1985 Orange Bowl champion Washington Huskies.
Washington football season as a special one, and by all measures, one for the record books. Washington opened the season ranked number 19 in the AP preseason poll and quickly vaulted into the top 10 with a 26-0 win over Northwestern, followed by a 20-11 victory at then number 3 Michigan in one of the biggest road wins in school history. Leading 10-3 in the Big House, Hugh Millen hit Roosevelt High classmate Mark Pattison with a 73-yard TD pass for the decisive score as the Huskies handed quarterback Jim Harbaugh and Michigan their worst home loss since 1969. Lopsided home victories over Houston 35-7 and Miami of Ohio 53-7 pushed the Huskies up to number 3 in the nation as Pac-10 play began. The Dogs took care of a pair of road wins at Oregon State, 19-7, and Stanford, 37-15. And heading into a home game versus Oregon, the Huskies found themselves ranked number 1 in the nation, thanks to a 15-15 tie between top-ranked Texas and number 3 Oklahoma. Now in mid-season form, Washington topped Oregon, Arizona, and California to run its record to 9-0. Before a loss to number 14 USC 16-7 November 10th in Los Angeles, which gave the Trojans a berth in the Rose Bowl. The Dogs got a stiff challenge from arch-rival Washington State in the Apple Cup, trailing the Cougars 26-16 in Pullman, before a Paul Sicaro pass to David Trimble and 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns from Jacques Robinson gave UW a 38-29 win, the Dogs' 10th victory of the season. It was the 4th time Washington had a season reaching double-digit wins in 6 years, as the Dogs finished 10-1 in the regular season and 6-1 in Pac-10 play. Washington defensive tackle Ron Holmes earned consensus first-team All-American honors and was joined on the All-Pac-10 first team by Tim Meamber and Fred Small. An invitation to the Orange Bowl soon followed, where the Huskies would face Coach Barry Switzer and the Oklahoma Sooners in a collision of college football powerhouses.
The favored Oklahoma Sooners entered the 85 Orange Bowl as Big 8 conference champions and a number 2 national ranking. The Oklahoma faithful were confident that their Sooners and their proud program would improve upon Coach Barry Switzer's Orange Bowl record. The Oklahoma fans were confident that they would undoubtedly see a lot of their beloved Boomer Schooner out on the field that night. And I guess you'd say they were right.
Asher, a walk-on kicker, ready to try to break the tie. Tough angle to his right. He's 7-7 at this distance. And 8 for 8. And the favored Sooners take the lead in the game for the first time with 14:01 to play at 22-yarder.
And a flag is thrown on the Boomer Sooner scooter there for delay of game. Well, it's AstroTurf in Norman. They're thinking get out there and off a little quicker.
Portion of today's Orange Bowl tribute by recreating the pregame show opening drill that the band performed that night Yes, Oklahoma fans, 30 years later, and it's still a penalty. Now, Husky fans, enjoy this video montage of some of the great moments from one of the most memorable bowl victories by one of the University of Washington's most dominant teams.
way back in the 80s, it was pretty unheard of for a Pac-10 team to be going to the Orange Bowl. So we were not only going to go to the Orange Bowl, we're going to get to play for a national championship against a team like Oklahoma with their tradition and Coach Barry Switzer and Brian Bosworth playing and Tony Casillas. We had to not only beat these guys, but we had to win big in order to have a chance to be the national champions.
It was one of the premier groups. It had a camaraderie. It had the togetherness. It had the team atmosphere and everything that you would want if you're going to be a real tough football team. If Don were here, it would be one of his crowning moments. He loved that 1985 team. He loved them, he respected them, they loved him and respected him.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we conclude our celebration of the 30th anniversary of one of the most unforgettable wins in University of Washington history, let's hear it for the players, coaches, and staff of the team and the game that will forever be etched in the memory